Welcome to Hamstring Heaven. I'm here to help you help your hamstrings. Let's get started. Okay, everybody, the hamstrings are tricky and we want to take good care of them. So, are you ready? Come on down to your seat. Do a couple of stretches, but also some strengthening. Bring your left foot inside your right inner thigh. You're going to lift your body tall. We always want to take it a little bit easy with the hamstrings. We don't want to go right into a deep stretch. So give yourself some time to really move into it. We want to go forward and feel that first sensation and stay right there. We're not going to go any farther forward. Just hang out there and then tick-tock the leg from side to side. So we can feel that connection from the hamstring up into the glutes here. And we're going to hold it still. We're going to flex the foot, lift the body tall, and then tilt a little bit farther forward to where you feel maybe a little bit more of a stretch, but we're not overdoing it. And we're going to stay right there, breathing, and then you can bow. You can drop your head. But again, this is not about getting to the leg, okay? We want to feel an opening in the body. So you can always rest your head on something, maybe a block or a blanket or a cushion on top of your leg. Breathing deeply. And the rounding of my lower back here is all a part of this. I don't want to overstretch my hamstrings by keeping my lower back flat. Okay, I want to give it some flexibility there in my lower back. It's going to ease extra tension off of my hamstrings as well, but it's also going to help stretch my lower back. Good. Lift the head and walk the hands back. Now just switching the legs. Bring your left leg forward and the right foot in. Now keeping in mind, we don't want to overstretch. This is a good motto for life too. And we're going to tilt forward. Find that first sensation of a stretch, hang out there, and then tick-tock the leg from side to side. So then we like to, I like to always ask people, does this leg feel tighter? What's the difference? What do you notice in this leg compared to the other? Just kind of getting to know ourselves a little bit. We're on a little yoga date. Hold it steady, flexing, lift the body, and bow a little bit deeper, but only go to where you feel that next sensation. Stay there, hang out, and maybe you want to drop your head down. Good. Take a breath in, lift your head up, and walk your hands back in. And then you're going to roll right onto your right side. Your right elbow is underneath you. You're going to step the left foot in front. You're going to flex the right foot, and you're going to lift and lower this leg because the inner thigh here is connected to the hamstrings. Okay, so we want to strengthen the muscles on the inner thigh to help strengthen the hamstrings as well. Give them support. So we don't always have to be directly affecting the actual muscle we're talking about, but supporting it as a part of the strengthening and the stretching. Are you getting me? Are we on the same page? Keep lifting and lowering and breathing. Good. Let's lift and hold it. Take a deep breath. Lift out of your right elbow at the same time. Just notice. Good. Lower it down, extend, bend, and let's flip over to the other side. Keep your left leg straight and bend your right knee. Plant the foot in front. Left elbow underneath the shoulder, and we lift and lower the left leg. Now, I don't know about you guys, but this leg is a little bit harder for me to lift and lower. So just notice what's happening in your body. Good. Lift and hold it. Breathe. Hamstrings are fun. Hamstring heaven. Good. Lower that leg down. Come onto your belly and push up to your knees. And you're going to take your forearms down to the floor. Make sure your knees are happy. You can always put a blanket underneath them. Curl the toes under and then lift your right knee up behind you. And then you're going to push your knee up and down. Hamstring strengthening into the glutes. It's a beautiful thing. Keep on breathing. So very important to stretch and strengthen the hamstrings. Know your limits. Don't overdo it. Let's push up and hold. Open your heart, soften your jaw. Good. Lower that right knee down. Woo! Left knee comes up. Flex the foot and pump up and down. Can you feel which side is stronger? Which side is weaker? And can you love them just the same? I mean, that's the question, right? Keep moving. Push up and hold it. Lots of breathing here. Lower the left knee and then push your way up to your hands. Okay, so one final thing that we're going to do here, I'm going to suggest that if you'd like to add a little bit more strengthening to these exercises, you can use weights on your ankles. Now, I'm also going to instruct not to go to 10 pounds, but maybe start with a half a pound weight on your ankle. You're going to take your right leg straight out behind you. Keep the left toes curled under. Open the right leg out to the right and then tap the floor with your toes. Lift to hip height, cross, and tap the floor on the other side with your toes. Lift, cross, and tap the floor. Lift, cross, tap the floor. So you're just going to keep doing that. Lift, cross, tap the floor. Lift, cross, and tap the floor. Keep breathing. Feeling the strength. And again, adding weights, if you're going to do that, maybe a half a pound. And spend a nice week with that half a pound before you increase the weight up a half a pound. And that's how you do it. Just do little half pound increments. Lift, cross, and tap the floor. Come back to center and then lower that right knee under. Good. Let's switch to the other side. So now the left leg extends out, the toes curl under on the right. Keep your toes pointing down. This is the trick. Open out, tap the floor, lift, cross, and tap the floor. Lift, cross, 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 tap the floor. If you have hamstring injuries, these are really great exercises to do. Be very careful with the stretching portion of this video. If you have an actual tear of your hamstring, but the rest is really great for you to work on to help strengthen your hamstrings and help to avoid future injury as well. Believe me, I've been there. Good. Bring your knee underneath your body. Good. Take a deep breath in, and I hope that you got something great out of this video today. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm here for you. And we have so many other videos you can check out, so I hope that you find something else that's awesome for you today. And there's tons more coming your way. So hang in with us, and we're so glad you're here. Namaste.